So let's talk about a season that's not going so well.
Right.
I know it's been a tough.
That's a nice way to put it. Thank you.
I know it's been a tough year. I think all coaches, right, were brought up not to listen to the noise. I know I was as you go through the rankings, and I never listened to the noise. But I often think back, was that a mistake? What's your attitude about the noise? Meaning the people don't really know your program, but they have all the ideas.
Yeah, well, you respect it, number one. I mean, you love passion and you love expectations. We're not living up to the expectations. We understand that. My focus is on our players. You know, how I can educate them to help them understand that if your blinders on and headphones on, you got a chance to keep getting better. If you're riding that roller coaster, hey, when we go back up, which we're going to go back up,
sure.
Okay? You're going to be just as distracted. So stay focused on what we can control, and that's getting ready for the game.
Have you ever been in this situation as a player, assistant coach?
Maybe a little bit early in my career as a player here. We don't have a practice problem right now. We had some guests again this week at practice, and they said to me, "Are you sure you guys aren't 7-1?" I said, "No, I'm positive we're 1-7." The attitude's been great. The work ethic's been great. We're just not trusting ourselves on game day, especially at some critical positions. You've watched a lot of our games. It's obvious. And so we've just got to keep working with those guys, grind. Some things we can fix right now. Other things aren't going to get fixed till we're in here in January and February.
I know one of the big buzzwords in coaching these days is process. Like it's a static kind of game. But when you're struggling like you are, do you change practice schedule, meetings, schemes here and there?
We've tried to do a lot more one-on-one meetings, trying to get with guys, be very specific to what they need to do and how they need to do things, and then just try to get them to trust themselves. You see us hit that board, and we're not embodying what our program's all about, and that's my responsibility. And then, obviously, the critical thing in our game is turnover ratio, and we're terrible at it right now. We're -10. We're turning it over. We're not taking it away. Over our years that we've been competing for the Big Ten West Championship, last year winning all these bowl games, that's been our recipe. Take care of the ball, play disciplined, tough, fundamental first football, and not beat ourselves. And we've kind of flipped that 180 degrees this year. So until we get back to doing that, it's going to continue to be the things that losers do, not the things that winners do.
I know you have a leadership council. Obviously, you have captains. Do you ask them their opinion about tough times?
Oh, every week. And their attitude's been great, and they've tried to bring some guys along that have been struggling. And they're as frustrated, I think, maybe as all of us are, but at the same time, they've stayed positive. They're working hard. We know how important this month is to send our seniors off the right way. And you never know, 5 wins, you might just get into the postseason. So it's a big game this week.
Well, thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
Good luck. Back to you, Robert.